Welcome to GATE 2025 Solutions. In this video, we are going to discuss about General Aptitude questions from GATE Instrumentation Engineering paper from GATE 2025. Question number 1. This is GATE 1 mark question. Despite his initial hesitation, Rahman's dash to contribute to the success of the project never wavered. Select the most appropriate option to complete the above sentence. Let's go through options and recall their meanings. The word ambivalence means uncertainty or indecisiveness. The word satisfaction means the state of being gratified. The word resolve means to make a firm decision about something. The word revolve means to orbit around a center point. Here in the question, in spite of his initial hesitation, Rahman has worked hard to contribute to the success. Therefore, he made a firm decision that he should get succeed. Therefore, option C is correct. Question number 2. This is get 1 mark question. Bird is to nest, whereas bee is to dash. Select the correct option to complete the analogy. Option A, kennel, which means a shelter for dogs. Option B, hammock, which means a length of canvas hanging, which is irrelevant to the given question. Option C, hive, which means colony of bees. Option D, lair, which means den of a wild animal. Bee lives in a hive. Therefore, option C is correct. Question number 3. This is get 1 mark question. If p into e power x is equal to q into e power minus x for all real values of x, which one of the following statements is true? For this question, let's go to option verification. If we substitute p is equal to q is equal to 1, we can't satisfy the above equation. Therefore, option B is not correct. If we substitute p is equal to 1 and q is equal to minus 1, then also the given equation is not satisfied. If we substitute p by q is equal to 0, then the equation becomes undetermined. If we substitute p is equal to q is equal to 0, then the equation is satisfied. Therefore, option A is correct. Question number 4. This is get 1 mark question. The paper as shown in figure is folded to make a cube where each square corresponds to a particular face of the cube. Which one of the following options correctly represents the cube? Here a figure is given. To identify the correct cube, let's take the opposite sides of the given figure. If you observe the given figure carefully, opposite faces of the cube are these. From the given options, eliminating one by one, we get option A is correct. Question number 5. This is get 1 mark question. Let P1 and P2 denote two arbitrary prime numbers. Which one of the following statements is correct for all values of P1 and P2? Prime numbers has only two divisors, that is 1 and itself. And also, product of two prime numbers is not the prime number, because if P1 and P2 are two prime numbers, then product of P1 and P2, which is P1 P2, has at least four divisors, that is 1, P1, P2 and P1 into P2. Therefore, the product of P1 and P2 is not prime number. Therefore, option B is correct. Question number 6. This is get 2 marks question. Based only on the conversation below, identify the logically correct inference. Even if I had known that you were in the hospital, I would not gone there to see you, Ramya told Josephine. From the conversation here, we can understand that Ramya don't know whether Josephine is in hospital or not. And Ramya has mentioned, even if she had known that Josephine is in the hospital, she would not have gone. From this, we can understand that Ramya actually does not know that Josephine is in hospital. Now let's go through options and find which is correct. Option A, Ramya knew that Josephine was in the hospital. No, this is not correct. Ramya did not know that Josephine was in the hospital. Yet this seems to be correct. Option C, Ramya and Josephine were once close friends, but now they are not. From the only given conversation, we can't say whether they are friends or not. Therefore, this is not correct. Option D, Josephine was in the hospital due to an injury to her leg. From the only conversation given above, we can't say whether Josephine was in the hospital due to an injury to her leg or not. Therefore, this is also not correct. The option which is logically correct is option B. Question number 7. This is get 2 marks question. If image and field are coded as FHBNJ and EMFJG respectively, then which one among the given options is the most appropriate code for each? For this, let us take alphabet to number coded values. Now let us take the first word image and find how it is coded. If we take the reverse order of image, we get EGAMI. Now adding +1 to each alphabet, that means here E is called as 5. If we add +1 to E, we get 6, which is F. Similarly, taking +1 to each alphabet, we get FHBNJ, which is the code as per the given question. Similarly, let us also go through the word field. If we take reverse order, we get DLEIF, and adding +1 to each alphabet, we get EMFJG, which is code for field as per given question. Similarly, let us also find the code for the word beach. Taking reverse order of beach, we get HCAEB. Adding +1 to each alphabet, we get IDBFC. Therefore, option B is correct. Question number 8. This is get 2 marks question. Which one of the following options is correct for the given data in the table? Here some data is given. Iteration I is equal to 0 to 3 and input values, output values are given. Now let's go through options and verify which is correct. Let us take the value of iteration I is equal to 1 and substitute and verify. Here to take the value of I of 1, we should consider input I from this row and I of 1 from this column. Therefore, the value of I of 1 is -4. Similarly, taking other values and substituting in options one by one, we can know which option is correct. Option A, x of I is equal to x of I minus 1 plus I of I, and y of I is equal to y of I minus 1 multiplied with I of I. If we consider I is equal to 1, then option A becomes x of 1 is equal to x of 0 plus I of 1 and y of 1 is equal to y of 0 into y of 1. Substituting the values, we get x of 1 and y of 1 are verified. Therefore, we can mark option A as correct, but let us also go through other options. Similarly, if we verify other options, we can say that options B, C, D are not satisfied for both x of 1 and y of 1. Therefore, option A is correct. Question number 9. This is get 2 marks question. In the given figure, PQRS is a square of side 2 centimeters and PLMN is a rectangle. The corner L of the rectangle is on the side QR. Side MN of the rectangle passes through the corner S of the square. What is the area of rectangle PLMN? To solve this question, let us take the angle QPL is equal to theta. If this is theta, then angle LPS is equal to 90 minus theta. For the rectangle PLMN, if the angle LPS is 90 minus theta, then the angle SPN will become theta. From triangle PQL, we get cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, which is PQ by PL. Rearranging this, we get PL is equal to 2 by cos theta. Similarly, for triangle PSN, cos theta is equal to Pn by Ps, which is equal to Pn by 2. Rearranging this, we get Pn is equal to 2 into cos theta. Area of rectangle PLMN is the product of length and breadth, which is area of rectangle is equal to PL into Pn. We have obtained the values of PL and Pn. Let's substitute here. After cancelling common terms, we get area of rectangle is equal to 4 cm square. Therefore, option D is correct. Question number 10. This is get 2 marks question. The diagram below shows a river system consisting of 7 segments. It splits the land into 5 zones. We need to connect these zones using the least number of bridges. Out of the following options, which one is correct? Let's go through options and verify which is correct. For option A, bridges on P, Q and T. Let us construct these bridges. If we take the bridges P, Q and T, then we cannot connect to this zone 4. Therefore, option A is not correct. Option B, bridges on P, Q, S and T. Let us construct this. For option B, again zone 4 is not connecting. Therefore, option B is also not correct. Option C, bridges on Q, R and T. Let us construct these bridges. With this, we can connect all the zones. Therefore, we can consider this. Option D, bridges on P, Q, S, U and V. After constructing the bridges given in option D, we can connect all zones. But in the question, it is given that we need to connect these zones using least number of bridges. Therefore, option C is correct. With this, all the general aptitude questions from GATE Instrumentation Engineering paper from GATE 2025 has been completed. Thank you.